33 years old and living in an RV and traveling and, and seem to enjoy life so much more. And so it got me really thinking about, the path I've chosen and in my life and the steps that it took to get there. And, even when I started my own photography business, one night I just said, I've got to have the courage to step forward. I just got to hit the button. I just got to put up a fan page and share my photos. I just got to take that first step. So a lot of people just really go through life and they don't know how to start something that matters to them. And so hopefully everybody can hear this. I know that it was choppy quite a few times that I started a live here in the past week being here at my dad's. So let me know if you can hear this. I see maybe one viewer on. So there's some things I wanted to share. And I really love when he said, never let your current circumstances limit your vision or actions. And hey, Dom, let me know if you can hear me or I'm just talking to myself, right? So never let your current circumstances limit your vision or actions. And that was huge for me because growing up, we didn't have everything we ever wanted, and we didn't have, I didn't have like a lot of moral support. My mom always told me I could do anything I set my mind to. So that's what I took and I ran with. And so, that one simple belief in me helped me to develop what it is I wanted to do in my life, is just knowing that I wanted to be happy. I wanted to do something that was going to make me happy. So, oftentimes we have like a big dream or goal, but it's so far away from today, that's that circumstance stuff, right? That we don't believe that we can do it or achieve it. So, it's kind of like being trapped in a box, like you're like, this is what I do on a day-to-day basis. How could I imagine me achieving a dream that I've never, really tried taking steps toward? So don't ever let those small beginnings, let you be small-minded, or to believe that you can't do something like go after your dreams. So, he also said something that was really awesome because I know a lot of my teammates kind of battle with this is, don't let people tell you that your dreams are impossible. Because I love that we have been able to achieve something so big that I want to continue to spread that belief to other people. It's like sometimes I don't believe how we've done it. And sometimes I don't believe in myself. Believe me, I know how that feels. So, it is important that we, just kind of borrow that belief from somebody else if we need to. A lot of people will stop pursuing their dreams because of fear, or they don't do great things in their life because of that fear. But fear is technically false evidence appearing real. So we can't let that fear stop us from really trying to pursue something that we love. So your success will come from your determination to make it happen. So it's really that determination. Hey Trisha, let me know if you can hear me. I haven't had anybody let me know, so let me know because I'm talking to myself. A lot of my own journey has been walking by faith, not by sight. When I started my photography business, I didn't have all the skills that I needed. When I got into my It Works business, I didn't have all the skill sets that I needed. Heck, I was, thank you, Trisha. I didn't know what I was doing. We just need to learn to adapt the skill sets and learn them, because if we have an ultimate goal of achieving something in our life, really adapting those skill sets and learning them and self-teaching, that's going to get you to where you ultimately want to be. You won't be great at first. You will learn these skill sets and you will acquire them and get better and better at them. So I love that he really talked about the skill set part, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes total sense. Like, I didn't know everything in the beginning, but it was because of my determination to learn that really allowed me to do what it is I wanted to do, with my photography or with my my direct sales business right now. So he said this too, and I love, like, it totally blew my mind. Some people are culturally conditioned to get trapped in busy work instead of your life's work. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. That, like, totally rung a bell for me, because sometimes it's hard to know, like, this life that you're going through, like, how did I get here? Like, what choices did I make to allow myself to get there? And it was because I was always so determined to be that rebel, to not fall into the 9 to 5, not fall into what everybody thought I had to be. And, you know, I've had a lot of resistance over the years. I've had family that think I'm crazy. I've had family who are worried. I've had friends who I've outgrown or moved on from because they didn't believe in the same things that I believed in. But I've acquired new friends, and I love that, you know, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around the most. And I think it is important that we surround ourselves with those we want to be more like. So that's something I've really done throughout my own journey and getting to where I want to be and pursuing these dreams and passions. So you become who you want to become by doing things that get you closer to where you want to be. How cool is that, right? So you never know what is possible until you pursue it. And walking by faith, not by sight. Just keep telling yourself that. I have to walk by faith, not by sight. And just keep pursuing what it is that your heart is telling you want to do in this lifetime. Don't be on your deathbed and take it to the grave. Those ideas that you had and that passion for life that you had, that you wanted to pursue, but you were too afraid. Don't take them to the grave. So what you need to do today is stop believing that it's not possible. That is how you're going to go out and start something that means something to you in your life. So stop believing that it's not possible. So take that first step. Yes, you're going to develop new habits. You're going to create new friendships. You're going to have new mentors. You're going to develop new skill sets. You're going to have that willingness to learn. But that is the first step. And just believing, taking that step, and then start developing habits, different habits. And along the way, just go so grateful of every step of that journey to getting to where you want to be. So a lot of times I just have to take a moment and say, I feel so blessed to be here. And because it's so easy to have a negative mind frame no matter what you're doing in life. Thanks, Trish. So it's like I came from a time in my life where everything I felt so negative toward, and moving towards the positive and, you know, really kind of surrounding myself with those positive people helped me to change what I was doing in my own life. So once you start really achieving these things, you know, I'm kind of at that point now where I'm like anxious. I'm like, I've been able to achieve so much, and it's so exhilarating. It's like, what do I want to do next? Like, what do I, you know, let me continue being passionate about life. I feel blessed to have you as a friend too, Trisha. And your support. Seriously, like it's so great to have people who are surrounded, who surround me in support of even what I've done, because there's so many people that don't, right? But we're going to do that no matter what. If we want to pursue something that's totally different, then everybody's going to agree. But you're going to have such a sense of joy when you look back and you realize that you took that first step into where you're going, and you're going to start feeling and experiencing that energy and that engagement and that joy and that excitement in your life, so that you can really live out the life that you have always wanted to live. Don't be afraid, because now it's crazy, like being at my dad's house and realizing how far we've come, and the fun that we get to have with the boys now, and knowing that we can wake up tomorrow and still do anything that we, you know, want to do. And that's because we took that first step. So don't be afraid to take that first step, and no matter how small you start something that matters to you in your life. Go out and really get that passion in your soul and live out your life, and don't take those to the grave. Love you guys. I'm glad to have shared this with you tonight.